This is 1 ton of mulch, and over the next 5 hours, every single pound has to end up in here. You've got to be kidding me. And if I don't finish before the time runs out, I'm gonna have to spend 24 hours trapped inside the chicken run. I didn't think I'd end up in here. There's absolutely no way. Every time it rains, this entire chicken run turns into a giant muddy mess, which is why today I'm going to try and cover the entire thing in one thick layer of mulch. The only problem, it's 2,000 pounds. My objective is simple: completely cover this chicken yard with mulch before the 5-hour timer expires. No shortcuts, let's do this. I've got 3 absolutely ridiculous challenge ideas planned, and at the end of this video, you will be able to decide which one becomes next month's upload. But first, I've got a lot of mulch to move. A thick layer of mulch will keep the entire area from turning into a muddy swamp after every rain. I actually think I'm ahead of schedule. I've gotten a good amount of these wood chips out of here and spread out in the back of their area. So yeah, the last time I did a mulch moving challenge, it was a lot cooler than this. And it was less mulch. It was actually half a ton of mulch, but I only had 3 hours to move that. But yeah, there was actually snow on the ground while I was doing that, but definitely not right now. Right now it's hot and humid. I think it's like 85, 86 degrees out here. Alright, so we're like 30 minutes in. I've gotten like, I would say, a third of this mulch moved. That's pretty good. I might just make it. Who knows? The only problem was that there were still hundreds of ways that I could lose this challenge. I could physically or mentally give up. I could not have enough mulch to cover the entire yard. Or I could get distracted by finding something hidden in the mulch. No, you would never find that in a trailer of mulch. Probably. At any rate, I had to keep working. When I let all my chickens back in here tomorrow, they'll help scratch through everything, looking for bugs. So they'll help spread out this mulch the rest of the way. So I don't need to get it perfect. I just need to get it generally looking nice. And then I realized I was making a huge mistake. All right, so I'm about 50% done with the mulch. Now you might be like, oh great, you're only like 45, 50 minutes in, you'll be done pretty quickly. But that's not the problem. Problem is that we're about 50% done with the mulch, but it only covered that much of the chicken yard. We still have all of this yard left that has not yet been covered in wood chips. So if I continue on like that, then the wood chips are only gonna go to about here. And that's not really what we want. We need them to go all the way everywhere. All right, so I got a rake. That's gonna help me be able to smooth the mulch out a little bit better than I can just with my hands. Wood chips break down slowly, so this should last for a while. As this breaks down, it'll create a healthier surface for bugs and insects, which will mean more food for the chickens. No, 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 no! You've got to be kidding me. flies are really bad up here, especially right now, because this ground is just a little bit wet. So they're flying everywhere. This mulch is gonna fix that. So I started focusing on this area down here, because this is where I'm walking. This is where the chickens spend most of their time out that way. They usually don't spend time out there. So I'm gonna focus on here, get this done, and then spread all that stuff. All right, so that was the last wheelbarrow of mulch from the trailer, but I still have all of that I still need to spread the mulch out on. Yes, I made it. All right, so it's been about a week or so, and as you can see, the mulch is still on the ground. There are some spots that the chickens scratched all the way down back to the dirt. So in those areas, we'll probably need a thicker coating, but for the most part, it's a lot better. It doesn't get all nasty when it rains, so yeah, that's a good thing. So yes, we were able to finish on time. I was even able to beat my last time. So now let's find out what next month's upload is. Well, that's just about it. Now it's your turn to decide what happens in a month. I've got 3 absolutely ridiculous challenges planned for next month, but I'm only posting one of them. So here are the options. Vote 1 down in the comments if you'd like to see me survive 24 hours trapped in this chicken run. Vote 2 down in the comments if you'd like to see me try to dig a 9-foot by 9-foot by 9-foot root cellar by hand in less than 100 hours. Or vote 3 if you'd like to see me try to push mow our entire 5-acre property in less than a day. Whatever number gets the most comments, that's the video I'll make next month. So comment 1, 2, or 3 right now, and I'll see you in the next challenge.